minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff on the Tarian 1 on the mission, batteries included. We are 100 seconds underway into our first Tarian 1 mission, batteries included, and are approaching main engine cutoff or MECO and stage separation. This is when the first stage engines turn off and the stage falls back to ground and will be recovered with a parachute. Main engine cutoff and stage set. Here we go. The stage 2 engines did their first burn, just pushing them away from the first stage. The second stage will perform a longer substantial burn later in the flight. And there we go, the second stage engines have lit up again for a longer substantial burn, which will put us into the correct orbit high enough so that we are out of the viscous atmosphere. Just joining us now, we are well underway with our Tarian 1 mission, batteries included, and are performing a second stage burn, which will last for about a minute longer. go we have SECO, also known as Second Engine Cutoff. And here we have live views from our first stage booster, which is re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and which we will be attempting to recover with a parachute. Remember, this is the maiden flight, so if things don't go so well, that is expected. It's been a journey, but we're now on our way. Marble machine is dropping marbles today. It's been a journey, but we're now on our way. And now, as we enter the upper atmosphere, we have a parachute deployed, which will slow us down substantially and stop us from totally burning up when we re-enter the Earth's atmosphere at high speeds, generating a lot of heat and creating plasma. There we can see on the body there is plasma on the body of the first stage. This is expected. Our vehicle is within the capability of withstanding this heat. And there we go, we can already see it cooling down. We have passed the, as it is so called, the wall. That's a splashdown of the Tarian 1 first stage. Our crews are going to pick it up and assess the damage. These are views from our second stage up in orbit. We can see our payloads here. We have the giant French flag and one of the two Duracell batteries. And we have payload deployment of the first of the two giant Duracell batteries and the second of the two giant Duracell batteries. These are sponsored from our customer Duracell. With that Duracell battery gone, we can now see our third payload of today's mission, the Ptolemy satellite, which aims, using its ion engine, to get to first a 14-hour orbit and then a 24-hour orbit. There we go, payload deployment of French flag. and a confirmed deployment of the Ptolemy satellite we see heading off into the distance there to complete its mission of going to geosynchronous and higher orbits. And we have just completed our second stage deorbit burn, bringing our second stage back into the atmosphere, not creating space junk. We are not planning on recovering the second stage this flight as we're still working on that technology, but we have the camera mounted here, so we will watch the re-entry. We can see it starting to heat up already. We expect to lose signal soon. And with today's loss of signal, that concludes today's live stream of batteries included and the maiden flight of Tarian 1. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel and you'll be able to see all further missions of Tarian 1 and other launch vehicles. See ya!